Hi everyone, it's Samantha from Awesome Hair and Nails, and today I'm going to be doing a craft with you. And this craft, we're going to be doing a bow. This is the bow. And for this bow, what you'll need is, you have an option. You can do a paper bow, and you'll need paper. Or you can do a fabric bow, and you will need fabric. And for either one you could doing, for both, you will need some thread or some yarn or something. I'm just using yarn and I'm using red. You will need a little rubber band, and some optional supplies is a bobby pin. So get your supplies ready and get ready for step 1. Okay, so for the first one, I will be doing the fabric one with you. And for the fabric one, you will need to do the fabric one, you will need to fold it in half. Then make sure it's really even. And then fold it again. So it's just like a small square. So then you want to put your finger in the middle, and then you just want to fold it up. You want to fold it like it's a fan. And then you want to take your rubber band and just tie it off. I like to twist this about 4 to 6 to 4 to 5 times. In this one, I'm twisting it 6 times. But it all depends on the stretchiness of your band. So this is how it looks once you've done that. And you just kind of want to do this to the side, so you just want to pull them back a little bit. You can do this, or you can just leave them a little bit like that. And how I did this was, I did it this way, that I just pulled them back. And then I just pulled the middle a little bit, like tugged it a little bit. And there you go. There's the fabric one. This is how it looks in the front. This is how it looks in the back. And now if you are doing it with a bobby pin, you will need to take your bobby pin and get all those rubber bands on your bobby pin. Okay. You can do it on really either side. It's totally up to you. And this is how it looks once you've done it with the bobby pin. And the reason why you can do it with the bobby pin is so if you want to clip it onto your hair. Now, we're going to move on to the paper one. So what you'll need for the paper one is paper, some thread or some yarn, a little band. Optional supplies is a bobby pin and scissors. So get your supplies ready and get ready for step 1. Okay, so now we're going to do the paper one. And now you need your paper and your scissors. So you want to start finding out the length that you want your bow to be if you're going to, for the paper one. How I do it is I just fold it in half. You want to make sure it's even, because of course with the paper one it's going to show more. And I like the sides to be open a little bit, so then I'm going to fold it again to this side, fold it to the other side. And I kind of like the way it is now. So then, what I do is I just fold it. I unfolded it, and then I just fold it backwards. And then you want to kind of crease it on that line again. You want to make sure you recrease it on those lines again. And then you're just going to cut it. And it's folded in half, and then I just like to cut down. So I'll be back after I done that. Okay, so I've just cut that. And then you want to cut this, so you don't have these two pieces. So I'll be back after I done that. Okay, so now I just cut it out. And then you just want to find your middle, so you're just going to fold it in half, your paper, and make sure it's even, because as I said before, the paper is definitely going to show it more than the fabric. But we can always fix it up. So then you have this crease here, and you want to get your finger there. And then you just want to fold it like you would fold a fan. So fold it forwards one, backwards, forwards, backwards, forwards, backwards, forwards, backwards. And it kind of looks like that once I've done that. And then you just want to take your rubber band and then just tie it off. And for the paper is not gonna go, it's not really gonna move or just that much, so you don't have to twist it that much, but also you don't want your band to be loose. Okay, so now I've done that. And if you want, you can take your scissors and you can just cut these lines just so you don't have to see these marks anymore. But that is totally optional. You don't have to. I'm not going to do that because I like how it looks now. And now I'm going to teach you all how to hide your little black band. So all you'll need for that is some thread or some yarn and scissors. So get your supplies ready and get ready for step 1 to not see your black band. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to just take your yarn and your bow. And how I do it is I take where it's cut and I just like get it on the back, but also you want about 3 to 4 inches of yarn left, like that much. And where my nail is, I'm just going to put it in the front, and then I'm going to do the same here. So, like that. And you can always take the thread, wrap it again if you still see the black band. So I still see it, and I'm just going to keep on wrapping it. And then after I wrapped it and you don't see any more black, then you can move on to the next step, and I'll be back after I've done that. Okay, so I've just finished that. And then you want to take those two pieces in the back and just tie them off. I personally like to twist it. I personally like to tie it 3 times because 1 time is not going to hold it. 2 times is not that secure, and 3 times is perfect. You want to make sure you do it really tight too. So I'll be back after I've done my 3 knots. Okay, so now I've just done that in the back, and then you want to take your scissors and just cut these off. And you can cut them at the tip, or you can just leave a couple, not even, less than an inch, just so there's a little bit left over. Because, of course, there's going to be a little fuzz at the back, like I did there, like there is there. And then you want to cut the other one. And then, after you've done that, just pull your little pieces of thread and then just tighten them, and I did that. So, now, after you've done that, and you want to add a bobby pin, like I did in this bow, so you can put it on your hair, then all you're going to do, this is really simple, just open up your bobby pin, and just grab about 2 pieces of that yarn, or 3 pieces, or whatever you got. And I did that there, and that's it. And as you can see, I got 3. These are my 3. So I hope you all enjoyed this tutorial on how to do the paper bow and the fabric bow. And also learning how to put a bobby pin on it for both. So I hope you guys give this video a thumbs up and please subscribe. Bye!